You are live. Okay.
You are live.
We are live.
Hello. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday, everybody. Welcome. So go ahead when you come in.
Yes, welcome.
Hit that like button. Come on in, everybody, and we're going to greet you as you come in. All right. So I'm going to start. We got Triple Threat and Firearms, and she says, hi to the beautiful ladies of Wind Down Wednesday.
Hey, Triple Threat.
Hey, Triple Threat.
And then we got Shatika Woods, peace and blessings. Miss Thelma says, hi, Peg, Don, Belinda, Corinne, and Cece.
Hey, Miss Peg. Hi, Miss Thelma.
Okay, we had Finance Amy Fresh says she was just stopping by to share some love. She has to go to class. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of us are on different time zones, so it's kind of hard to get everybody together. So with the next one, I'm going to try to get the time zone correct for everybody. So that's my fault. Look, what do Donald say? Charge it to my head and not my heart?
Exactly.
Felicia says, good evening, fam.
Hey, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia.
Yeah. Hello from Sharon and Stacy. And Natoya is from Maryland. Welcome. Lexi's from Florida. Triple Threat wants to know how everybody's doing.
Doing good.
Going great.
Okay. LaShondra Winter says, hey, ladies. Patricia, hello. Felicia,
Hi.
hey, how are you? Let's see. If I'm skipping anybody, please help me out, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, hey, Forever Tripping. I see a couple coming through. Prayer Girl.
Okay. Yeah. Alicia D is in the building. Douglas Dickerson.
Hey, y'all hit the thumbs up on the way in.
All right. Hey, hit that thumbs up. Delaware's in the building. Okay, Felicia says, I just love all you guys and I watch all your channels.
Thanks, Felicia.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you guys too.
Yes, we do. So,
yes, because without you guys, we couldn't do it.
Exactly. Are we there yet? Are we there? I love that name. RVing. They are in the building.
All right.
So we're going to get our hellos in before we get started. So we're going to wait maybe another minute or two before everybody gets in. And then we'll get started with our Wind Down Wednesday. Hello, everybody. Right. Welcome to the live. So today, since it's Wind Down Wednesday, let's just go in and introduce ourselves. So we'll start with you, Miss Cece. We're going to let Cece introduce herself and let us know what you're sipping on this afternoon or this evening.
Okay, I am your girl, Cece. You already know my channel is Cece's World TV. If you don't know, make sure you put the TV at the end because if not, it gets a little strange out there in YouTube land. But I am your girl for all things RV, cooking, makeup, hair, anything girly, I'm that girl. But yeah, all right. And I am sipping on, I know it's apple cider, y'all. Tis the season.
Hey,
tis
the season. There's nothing wrong with it. All
right. Welcome, guys. I'll tell you, I am sipping on a little Sutter Home. Now, guys, I normally don't do wine. You all know what a lot of you guys know what we sip on when we're at the campground. That pink panty. So tonight I'm going to switch up and I have a little Sutter Home Moscato. And it is just the basic California. But I used to drink this. I still like it. So that's what I chose today. And with that being said, I'm Corinne. And I am with the Real Weekend Warriors. And we do a lot of camping, traveling, weekend things with the grandkids, and we move around a little bit. And I'm just half of the Real Weekend Warriors. The other half, if you guys, I know you guys know this fella right here.
What's up, Warrior Nation? There we go. Hey.
Yeah, so he wanted to come in and say hi to everybody and welcome you guys to the chat. Some of the ones who already follow us, we thank you for joining in. The ones who we don't know, we hope you come over and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it, and we love to have you.
Yes,
right. All right, guys. I am Belinda from All About the Banks. You know, Dwayne and I, we are the old guys, we call ourselves in the group. We love to travel in our fifth wheel. We do tips and tricks and travel and all kinds of stuff on our YouTube channel. Some family. We do have family time. We hang out with CC and D a lot.
Okay.
But yes, and tonight I am drinking Stella Berry, and it is very, very good.
Very, very good.
Yes. So try it. You'll like it.
Hey, some recent snapshot. Welcome to the chat.
Okay, well, just in case anybody doesn't know me, my name is Peggy. I am half of I keep forgetting our channel name because I keep wanting to go back to the old channels. But we are Gone with the Winleys. Come in and say hi, honey bunny.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the other half. How y'all doing? It's Don. I never know what to do with myself with these little wind down Wednesdays, but if you haven't joined us already, make sure you do. That's about it.
All right, thank you.
In his radio announcer voice.
Right. And so tonight I am having again Stella Rosa Peach because until it's gone, this is what I'm gonna have. So that's what I'm sipping on with this wind down Wednesday. Donald and I are full-time RVers. We are just on the road, living life and loving it immensely, right? And I do want to take a moment to say this because I got a long email. Please drink responsibly. Please drink responsibly. Make sure that you are over the age, you are of the drinking age. We are not in any way, shape, or form trying to get you to drink wine. You see, Cece came in with her. What are you drinking, Cece? She's drinking
cranberry
apple cider. I like wine every now and again. I am not encouraging underage drinking at all. So, with that being said, we're just here to have a good time, okay?
Right.
All right, ladies. So, let's get started. So, everybody has introduced their channels. So, make sure that if you have not subscribed to these,
I have to bring in my other half because he
bring in your other half.
He has to say hello.
Hey, everybody.
My best half.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday.
Where the ladies can come and let their hair down.
Exactly.
Cece, where your man at, Cece?
Y'all know my baby is in school, so he has a class live meeting, so he's in the room in class. But I'm sure he'll be on the chat soon, and he sends his hellos.
Cool.
Okay. Forever Tripper say you ain't gotta warn me about drinking. Douglas says the wife is drinking water so she can hear y'all.
Good.
Okay.
Elise
All
is
right,
on. Hey, Elise.
Hey, Elise, welcome. You guys, please remember to hit that like button on the way in. We have 122 family members. So
nice.
This is a good start. All right, so I want to ask you all, I have like 6 questions I want everybody to answer, please.
Okay.
See, I'm not going to say a name, but just everybody, because these are the questions we get all the time, so we'll get this part out of the way. Okay. How did you all get started RVing?
Well, I'll start.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'll start. The way Vic and I got started, we went to a reggae festival, and we went with a tent. Now, the tent was a crawling tent. We couldn't stand up in the tent.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, I kind of like it the first time we went. So then we went in and we got a bigger tent. And Vic's sister played in a band, so she would always invite us out to the reggae festivals. And so that's how we got started. And then the reggae festivals went away. And so we figured we, start glamping. And so then 2 years ago, we purchased our first travel trailer. So that's how we got started. And we've been camping ever since, probably now about 15 years.
Right. 15 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Yeah.
We started, actually, my son got us involved in camping. He was in a youth group and they needed chaperones. And he came home begging, Mama, please, please. And I was like, Mama, don't do camping shoes. I don't do tents. I don't do that. You know, somebody's got to stay at the hotel so they can call 911 when the tigers and lions and bears come out. That was my job. That's what I was going to do. But I allowed him to talk me into it. And when we got there, all the ladies stayed in a pop-up. That was in May of 2007. And in August of 2007, we bought our first camper, which was a pop-up, and loved it. So we have progressed as the years have gone on, and I can't think of anything better to do than get in my camper and ride.
Okay, great.
Well, get in my truck and pull my camper and ride.
Pull your camper and ride, right?
So for us, we started out, RVing started when I got sucked into the Facebook world of renovating. So I saw people were renovating pop-ups, and I was like, okay, let's get a pop-up. So D went and got me a pop-up, and we renovated it. It was cute. I did a glitter table. It was amazing. But then I wanted a bathroom. So then we got a travel. Then we went to Carolina Pines, and I was like, oh, I could have bedroom. That's how we ended up RVing, and I absolutely love it. Like, I am upset that I never found this world earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. How cool is that? And see, you camped all over the world. I keep telling her I love her story. Like, you camped over in Korea, right? Cece. Hello.
Is she frozen?
I think she's frozen.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Yeah. But yeah, I've heard her say that before as well, that they've done a lot of camping, Japan, I think, and
yeah, that's what I was saying, and I'm like, that is amazing.
It
like
is.
When we were over in Europe, I'm like, we went to a campsite, and it was really nice. We stayed in cabins, and we were right by the mountains, and I loved it. But I never thought 10 years later I would be full time.
I know it. I know it.
So here we are.
Natoya says somebody's got to stay at the hotel. That's right, Natoya. Somebody's got to be close to the phone to call 911. That was my job. But I let them talk me into it, and I love it. Yeah.
All right, so the next Cece will join us eventually. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure she'll be back.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question is, people want to know, how often do you guys RV?
We call ourselves anytime campers. That means we go anytime we can, as much as we can, when we can.
Okay.
We just got back from a 36-day trip, and it was wonderful. We've been home, I think, 2 weeks, and we are planning to leave again Sunday, going for another 7 days. So we go as often as we can.
Nice. And as for us, hence the name, the Real Weekend Warriors, that is all we do at this point, is the weekends, and we love it. We sometimes extend our weekends to maybe a 4-day, a 3-day, depending on, we're starting to book our trips for next year. And we actually, this next season, we have a lot of out-of-town trips. So I don't know. We're going to be traveling a little further, and of course, meeting up with you guys. And so we're excited about that. And yes, our name, the Real Weekend Warriors, and our weekend campers.
Okay. Well, of course, you guys know we're full time. We tried to get us a base, but I don't think that's what we want right now, because when we were going to use a base for winter, and I'm just like, when we're in our base, I'm like, I don't like being here. Like, I need to be out, like I'm not an outdoor type camper. I'm an indoor camper. I'm more of a glamper than a camper. Right. But you miss it when you get home. It's just like, after that first or second day, you like, we got to find something else to do or somewhere else to go, because I feel lost without it. I know. I really do. I love it that much.
After the 36 days, when I walked in my house, I was overwhelmed because it was so big. Compared to being in the camper, even 36 days, you think that's not really a long time, but it is. And when I walked in, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
She's back.
It was almost overwhelming to be back into, so I understand what you mean. I like being in my camper and I like moving. I don't know that I would want to stay somewhere for, a long time, one spot. I just like moving around.
I do too. That's the best part of it. You wake up every morning in a different place if you choose to.
Right,
If you
right.
choose to. All right, Cece. So answer the question, please, of how often do you RV?
We're full time. We RV every day, all day.
Okay. All day, every day.
All day, every day. But we go out on trips. Right now it's like once or twice a month. But D's getting ready to have his surgery, so we're about to be stable for a little bit, unless your girl learns how to drive this thing.
All right, girl. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
That's my next question. In a pinch, do you feel like if the RV is already hooked up and you had to drive, can you drive it? Do you think you could drive your RV?
Yeah.
You'll figure it out?
I think I could.
You think you could?
It might be 45 miles an hour down the road, but I'll be getting it down there.
I'm not getting on the highway.
Yeah. What'd you say, Cece?
I said everybody behind me gonna be mad, but I'll drive it.
Right. Right.
And I don't think I would have a hard time driving because I've been a commercial driver since 2007. So I've driven the coach buses, the school buses, whatever, I have a class B, a CDL. So I've even driven before, but Vic likes to drive. So I don't fight him on it. But if I had to, I could get where we need to get to.
Oh, somebody say they saw Belinda driving
in the parking lot. Yes.
Yeah, I think we've all had that parking lot drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we've all had that parking lot drive.
I did my parking lot drive, and I pulled out, and I was going to leave Dwayne, and I had a second thought that I better not do that because he is my main source of getting me from point A to point B. So I did stop for him, but it was fun.
Okay.
Hey, Elise. It wasn't always easy, Elise. When the first charter bus they put me in was like a Greyhound, and it was my first run by myself.
Wow.
And you talking nerves. Yeah, the nerves set in, but I've done it a couple times, and once I've done it, it was okay. I'm sure like the guys, when they drive the tow vehicle, they do it, and they do it more often than we do. I think that they're more comfortable. And so for us to jump in the seat, I think I'll be nervous because we don't do it all the time.
Yeah. That's why I hope I never have to, but I practice in the parking lot all the time. I'm like, Donald, please just let me drive. Because I don't think I could do the highway, but I really believe I could do like the regular street. I know I could do that.
Lee said she could drive.
Yeah.
Lee would forever trip and said she could drive as long as I don't have to make sharp turns.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to learn how to make them turns.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, we good.
Yeah.
So somebody's asking, what is the definition of glamper? What do you guys think about glamping versus camping? So we want to give her a definition of glamping.
Glamping to me is going to a campground that has amenities, that it offers full hookups, that I can step out either on a concrete pad or a nice gravel pad and not have to be walking in mud. That's what I think about when I say glamping.
Yeah. Anybody have anything different?
I'm a gizmo gadget girl. So glamping for me is making them espresso and having tea and having my Inside and all of my amenities that I would have at home accessible to me in the RV. Like that's glamping to me. I'm not roughing it at all.
Exactly. I would have to agree with you too, CC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not roughing it at all either. Like I'm not doing that. Like I want running water, and I want cable TV, and
Yes.
I want all of that. I want running water. I want to take a bath. I want to take a bath.
Right.
You've been outside all day,
Yes.
and you can't get a bath, but you can get a good shower. So I want to give me a shower in there. You like, those are things that I want to do. I've never tent camped before, and like I was telling y'all, I've never even boondocked, and that's on my list. I have to boondock just to try it out.
Yeah.
And boondocking is fun, but it's not a lifestyle thing. It's a one-time, two-time maybe. You know, it's not something I want to do on a regular.
Exactly. It's just saying that I've done it. Have you?
Right.
Girl, yeah, I
Need to do
boondocked.
bases.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing to do while camping?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, mine is to just enjoy company. Like our thing is the pink panty drink that we make, and just to have pretty much a party at the campsite.
Yes.
If we're all having a good time and enjoying, and we've done that with all of you guys, and that was the best. Like we've had some times with the times that we've hung out with you guys. And so that's what we like to do. We like to do that. And then I think our second thing is, since we've gotten the electric bikes, we like to ride. Like we'll tour a campground, and you know, as long as that battery is full or still have power, we gonna ride. So those are our couple things. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that's the same thing with us. I mean, of course, we love meeting new people. So we like to get out and meet folk and walk and ride our bikes, and of course hang out with our friends. If we have friends there at the campground, cook and eat and cook and eat some more. That kind of stuff. And cook and eat some more. Yeah.
And cook and eat some more. That is correct.
For me, I know, contrary to popular belief, D is actually the social butterfly in our relationship. So I'm really super shy, but cooking, like, it helps me come out of my shell. So if I'm cooking outside, then I like to meet people and talk to them. But honestly, where you can typically find me is in my hammock reading the book. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do when camping.
Yeah.
Brandon said, hit the thumbs up, guys.
Brandon is reminding us to hit that thumbs up when you come in. Remember, it helps us when you do that.
Yes.
All right.
Thank
so
you. I really appreciate you. I absolutely love camping with my family, and I try to make sure I give them memories. Like, that's the biggest thing for me, is to make sure they have memories.
That's what I like about it too, because we all have YouTube channels, and for those of us that are gone a lot, our family can look and see where we are, what we're doing, stuff like that. So that's what I love about it. Like, we could still stay contacted with our families. You don't have to ask me where I am. Look at my YouTube channel.
Right.
See what I'm doing.
And you know, that's one of the reasons that we started our channel, was we used to go places and our kids would call and go, "Where are y'all at now? What are y'all doing? What do you see?" And we started taking videos, and we just decided, Dwayne decided right before the pandemic hit, we decided we were going to start putting it out on YouTube just to see what happened. And we got a response. You know, you had 1 subscriber, and then you got 10 subscribers, and it was like, oh, well, maybe we can do this. That's kind of how we got started.
Yeah. All right.
Alicia,
what is your favorite? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was reading. Alicia said, "I'll be eating with you, AATV. You can do that. You can do that.
I want to eat with them too."
Okay. Let's all break bread together.
Yes.
I just think that we're all so far apart. Like, you meet all these really nice people, and you're just so far that you can't. But it's easier for some, like Cece. She's closer to Belinda, and I think you're close to Love by Camping. I think you're close to them, and so it's easy, you know, to go out with friends. Right? We don't really get to camp with friends that often, but we're going to try to remedy that this summer. We're going to get out in places next to a lot of people, so that should help.
That'd be great. We look forward to that.
Yeah. And we're all the way up here in Ohio, and it's cold. Yes. So we have one more trip coming up. Actually, we're going ahead to Camp Cedar. That's up near Kings Island in Cincinnati. and we actually leave out Friday afternoon, and that is our last trip for the season. So it's kind of bittersweet.
Yeah.
But the positive thing, we're actually going up to meet some folks that reached out to us and asked if we would mind coming up. So we're not far from Cincinnati, about an hour and about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half drive for us. And so we're going to go up, and that'll be our last. And then we're going to have to put the cover on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's over.
I know, make you want to cry when you put that.
Yes.
Cover. Like you're sending your kid off to camp. So what is your favorite camping meal? This is the next question. What is your favorite camping meal?
Ooh, what do I like? I don't know. We like food. Just
okay.
Food on the anything on the Blackstone is our favorite. Anything on the grill is our favorite. So you know, we do steak, chicken, we do everything. I mean, breakfast on the Blackstone is great. Sausage on the grill is great. Whatever's out there to cook, we like it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our most.
I have to agree with you. I think steak for me. Yeah, I would do steak.
Mm-hmm. Our most recent favorite camping food for my kids has been hamburgers. Like they always ask hamburgers on the solo stove. It's like their favorite with French fries.
And that's Donald's favorite too. He's like, "Can we get onion burgers today?" I'm like, "You just had them yesterday. Can we get them again?" And we can eat onion burgers every day. That's what you have, an onion burger.
They are good, Peggy. Remember, we tasted your onion burgers, and they are delicious.
Yes.
They are. I understand why he likes them.
It's easy though, because once you make them, I'm like, sure, I'll make you an onion burger. Look, I try to make them some in advance, and then I'll go, "Hey, you still got 2 left over?" He was like, "No, I ate them last night." I'm like, Donald, stop it. So somebody had a question for us, that for those of us with animals, how hard is it to travel with your animals? So I'm gonna let you go first, CC.
You know what? It's not really hard for us. We have 2 dogs. If some of you don't know, we have a standard poodle and a toy poodle named Mr. and Misty. And the most challenging thing, honestly, is getting them to behave, because they're like, we're at a new site, so we want to see all the stuff. They're at a new place, they want to smell all the stuff. They want to pee on all the things. They want to sniff all. So it's really hard to get them to focus in that first 10 to 20 minutes of our walk. It's like, So I think that would be the hardest thing, but it hasn't really been challenging for us. I have great dogs, so.
You really do. You do.
She does.
All right. So here's a question. Now that you've been RVing for a while, some longer than others, what is your RV of choice? If money wasn't an option and you got the RV that you love, what class would you choose?
I think I would still stick with the Grand Design. I like a Grand Design, either the Solitude or a Momentum.
A Momentum, okay. All right. So the Solitude is a fifth wheel, and the Momentum is a toy hauler.
Right.
Okay. So the difference between those two, a toy hauler actually gives you a garage in the back, right? So you can pull your toys up in it, but then when you open it, it has a patio in the back. That's for those that don't know. I'm just
now. Some of them do. There is one that just has a big garage for storage, and we kind of like that one as well. But those are my favorites.
Okay,
Grand Design.
All right.
I think for us, I know Vic keeps talking about a Class A, so I think that's probably where, I don't know what brand, but that's probably the way we would lean. Yeah. And probably one where we can put like a little small car underneath where we could drive it up in there. And like a garage, you said money's no object, right?
No, money's not an object.
Speak it, girl. Speak it.
I'm going all the way there, right?
For us,
Yes.
for me, I absolutely love the RV that I have, right? But if money was no object, D would definitely have a Tiffin A class. That's him
Okay.
all day. Me, I don't know. I actually want a camper van, y'all. Like I would have, and I would just have all three. I really want a camper van. I am an adventurer. Like I like to be out on the road. I like to see all the things and all of that. D, she be like, I just want to be in my own little zone. I be trying to see stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Hey, Sir Rich.
hey, sorry.
Sir Rich joined the chat, and Shantirement. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So for my answer, about money's not an option, whatever else. To me, I think I would like a toy hauler, and I'm talking about the big one. You know, like I want to put a toy in there, and I want to have the patio. I need the space because I'm still a crafter. I miss it. I miss it a lot.
Right.
And so I want a place to bring all of my machines and use them when I feel like using them. So I feel like looking at all the options, A, B, C, class, you know, I'm looking at the classes. I don't like an A class for some reason, and I don't know why. Like we looked and looked and looked at them, and I just don't feel like I'll get the storage I need. And you know, some of them do have the good storage, but it's just something about it. I feel like a fifth wheel to me is more homey than an A class. It reminds you of home. To me, that's the feel I get when I'm in like a fifth wheel or a toy hauler.
And you actually get all your space. You know, you don't lose that driver's seat and passenger seat space. So that's why I like the fifth wheel. You know, or the.
Well, as long as I'm not the one driving, so I got to go with him. He said Class A it is.
All right.
Class A it is. Okay, so what is that?
Shantirement.
Shantirement? Okay. We're going full-time to RV life. How do you pick and choose what clothes to take? That would be the hardest thing for me. I love clothes. Storage is going to be an option. I mean, storage is going to be your biggest thing. So and that's funny that you say that, because some lady asked me the other day, why do y'all wear t-shirts a lot? I'm like, ma'am, we outside. You want me to put on a farm dress? We outside all day, every day.
That's what we do.
My environment. I wasn't trying to be a smart aleck, but I'm just like, this is what we have to do. So when you're camping, to me, layer is your friend. Layering is your friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So you want to take things that you could layer. You get out here with your nice fancy boots and your good shoes, and you walk through that dirt, it'll change your whole life.
Yeah,
right. So you have to dress like, I'm just being honest. Unless you are a glamper, like if you're going to a resort-like place, then you could wear your nice things. But normally when people are camping, you don't think nice or, you know, you don't. Now you do want to have like a good casual outfit if you want to go to dinner or something like that. You want to keep that in, but you want to wear like mix and match. That's my opinion. Now we're gonna ask y'all what y'all think too. But I just think you want something quick to go, wash and dry. Let's go, fold it up, and then you know we have space, so we could pull out our winter clothes when it's cold outside, and then summer we could pull out our summer clothes, and so we use underneath the bed to switch out. From underneath the bed to the closet. So that's what we do, because you're not going to get that walk-in closet feel when you're in this RV. You're just not going to get it. You have to try to live a almost, what do you call when people live a minimalist
life?
You're gonna have to bring up a little bit of that to be successful at full-time RVing. But you'll understand. Like, do it for 3 months and you'll understand. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So anybody else want to add, take away?
Well, we're not even full time, but I would say the same thing you said. Maybe 1 or 2 outfits for dinner or somewhere you want to go. But then the most part is t-shirts, jeans, and shorts and leggings. I mean, that's kind of, I think, what we've all like worn at the campground.
That's right. As it gets colder,
you want to be comfortable.
Right. Yes. As it gets colder, you know, some sweatshirts and hoodies, and you know, hiking boots or some kind of boots that's gonna keep your feet warm, because you're gonna be outside by the fire. So yeah, you can't get too cute.
Thank you, Kim.
Gotta be comfortable.
You can be a little cute.
A little cute, baby. Yeah, but
You can be a little
comfortable.
cute and get
Comfortably
ate up
cute.
by the mosquitoes and go ahead. Right? And what?
Yeah, well, you can
So
be
for me,
comfortably
you
cute.
guys, yeah. So you guys know, like I go to work every day, so I couldn't just leave like all my work clothes and just have like t-shirts and jeans because that wouldn't work for me. But I'll tell you what you do is I picked 10 work shirts, 5 work pants, and then I rotate them out. And
There you
then
go.
if I need a little something extra,
That's
then
25 outfits.
Yeah.
days. I just pick my favorite, and then and that gives you an opportunity also to, as the seasons change, to change out your wardrobe, switch it up. You might buy one new shirt and add it to it. You know what I mean? But take something out, like, oh, I've worn this enough, it's done. Let me donate it. Let me get rid of it. Let me add something new.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, you have to. You bring one new thing in, you got to take one thing out.
Take something out.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Right.
Do all you ladies want or have washer and dryers in your RVs?
We do not.
We do not.
We do not. Cece is the only one. She like, yes, we do. Now listen, mostly all the RV spots that you go to, most of them provide that service for you. Sometimes it's free, sometimes there's a charge. So right now we don't have washer and dryer. We're going to get it over the summer, but we don't have it right now because you have to cut into our RV to install a washer and dryer. And I don't want Donald to do it. Not saying that he couldn't. I just would like it to be professionally done. So if something happens, we'll be covered.
Right.
You have a warranty.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a washer and dryer, but I also have 3 kids, so it's necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can see where it would be convenient to have it. I know, like, we were gone for 36 days, and we had to go to the laundromat, the laundry at the campgrounds, and luckily they were all fairly nice. But you start putting those quarters in, and that adds up.
Oh yeah.
So I can see where it would be convenient if you are a full timer to have one. But then I wouldn't want to lose my space. That's what I would think about. I'm losing my storage space.
That's a thing too. So yeah, there's a lot to think about before going full time. There is a lot to think about because when we first did it, I brought all this stuff. But then I was like, oh, shoot, I don't have nowhere to put it. So then we had to go get a storage space because all the stuff I had could not fit in the RV. And then the stuff I brought, I didn't need. So I had to go back and get the stuff that I really need. So you got to really think this thing through because it can throw you. Storage is big when you're full time. Storage is a big, big deal.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Did we answer all the questions? Yep, we answered all the questions that I thought people would have for us.
There's one, Craig and Leticia, living life for us. Can you see that one?
Craig, and is it all the way up?
It's go up one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, let me go back. Okay, here we go. I see it. I see it.
So I know some people wonder if full-timing is affordable in this economy. Do you find your RV expenses to be more or less than your expenses in sticks and bricks? Good question.
Good question.
For us, the thing that it is a little bit more affordable, and this is why. Your girl likes to shop, but now that I live in an RV, it ain't nowhere to put nothing. So I'm only buying the things that I need.
Right.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it is more affordable. My food budget hasn't really went down. In fact, it's gone up, but I think that's the cost of doing business right now.
Yeah.
But honestly, like living RV life is cheaper for us. It's more economical.
And Vic and I, we toyed around with you. And notice what I said, toyed around with it. But, I never say never. I mean, we both camped for a lot of years. And all it will be is just a matter of saying, let's do it. And we've talked about it, but like I said, that's as far as this went. And just so hearing all you guys' feedback about it, it kind of adds to the thought process.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dwayne and I. We talk about it all the time, and we're actually closer than we ever have been in our
yes,
camping years. We're closer right now than we've ever been, because we're both a little older. Our children are gone, and we just like to get out. We like each other, so we like to get out, and go places. So,
let me tell you.
Don't be surprised.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you call yourself going full time, you better like who you're going full time.
Oh yeah, with.
You better like your. And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but whatever little issues you have, they coming up.
Yeah,
they coming.
We're gonna have to work them out.
Baby, let me tell you something. Because I love Donald to death, but some days I'll be like, "Oh, can you just go outside for a minute, please? Let me get my breath." But I mean, ain't nowhere to run. You gonna have to protect everything. This is not a thing to do if you're trying to repair something. Right. It's not going to repair it. You got to be good before you hit the road.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying, because that was one of my questions too. I'm like, some days we out here and I just, you fall in love all over again with your spouse. You have so much fun. You have, sitting out by a fire. It could be really romantic out here. I mean, honest, if you don't have the little ones in your way. You know what I'm saying? But, when you get that fire going, you got your glass of wine, if that's what you choose. You got some lemonade too. But I'm just saying, by the fire and reading a good book or listening to music and stuff like that, it could be as romantic as you want it to be. And I like that part of it too. I love that part of it. Because you get to discover each other all over again, and you realize why you married your mate. You know what I'm saying? Like you get your husband back, your boyfriend back, your girlfriend back. That's how I look at it.
Right.
So camping can be good. It can be great. Somebody wants to know about mattresses. What is the best RV mattress? What have you found to be the best RV mattress?
As for us, we actually have a video coming out. Brooklyn Bedding. They have sponsored our video, so that video will be coming out. We have they sent us out the top of the line mattress from Brooklyn Bedding. And it is the best. I think the last time I slept in that mattress, I wasn't up until 11:30. I mean, I slept good. So I think Brooklyn Bedding has a very nice lineup. So that's something you can get. That's my opinion.
Yeah. What about you, CC?
I actually have a wilderness mattress, and I love my mattress, but I think it would be, you just gotta, get out there, do some research, find out what works for you, what works for your budget. Because these mattresses are not cheap. So you need to know what's going to work for you and what's going to work for your budget and what you're willing to give. Honestly, it's going to be up to you. But I have a wilderness RV mattress and we love it.
And we're in the process of trying to decide exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to get another mattress as well. So as soon as we figure it out, we will let you know.
Yeah, because the mattress that RV come with, oh my goodness, they could have just not put one in there at all.
Yeah, don't
it's like laying on a cracker. I promise you, it's like laying on a cracker. I'm like, what in the look? Because I didn't know. Like, I had nobody to tell me because one of the first things you want to replace when you get your RV is the mattress.
It's the mattress.
I was out here sleeping good, and one day I tried to get up and I couldn't move. My neck was stuck. I had to go get a shot, and I was hurt.
Oh
and
wow!
I was like, what is it? And the guy next door, he said, "I know where you been. You went and got a shot." He said, "I did too." He said, "Get rid of that mattress."
That mattress.
It was like
it is the worst. Yeah. So look, Vic said he'd rather sleep in the recliner. He'd rather sleep in the recliner.
water hot enough to wash a perm out of your hair? CC always looks glamorous. Is it best to just go natural and keep the braids? My water is hot enough for me to do anything I need to do, but I am natural. So I don't perm my hair, but I think if I needed to, I definitely could in here. Yeah, I think whatever you decide to do, you'll be fine. I'm natural by choice. But yeah, I don't think RVing will stop you from doing what you want to do with your hair. Now, I don't know how good that perm going down your paint would be.
Yes. It would clear up some stuff, I bet.
But
yeah,
you could do this. I wouldn't do it.
Hair in this RV world is hard to do. Because, okay, you want to curl your hair, but you go out there and sweat. Guess what? So protective styles are good, honestly. I'm natural too, but I'll throw a hat on in a minute.
Right.
Put a wig on and be happy and gone. But I'm just saying, like, if you're out here and you're riding your bike and you're wearing your helmet and you're sweating and stuff like that, a perm ain't gonna be your best friend. So I think for the most part, protective styles are good.
And short.
Short is
short
amazing.
Always works.
Locks are amazing. Like whatever you choose to do. Like it just depends on what you choose to do. Because I'm gonna tell you, you can't be cute out here in these RV streets all the time. I mean, every now and again you can be, but everyday living, it ain't gonna work for you. I'm sorry. I mean, unless you just never go outside.
Right.
It could work, but I'm just being 100%. You ask me something, I have to tell you how I feel about it.
And I agree with you, Peggy. Like you can't just be like 100% glamorous. Like it's a different world. It's a different world when you're out here camping. Like as much as some of these guys are, like they all camp more than I do, and even us on the weekends, it's like I don't worry about that. I don't worry about no hair. I don't worry about. If I'm comfortable, that's the way I'm gonna be. Right. And as long as you're comfortable within yourself, that's it.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about that.
And I think with camping, especially with the women, once you start it, you'll find out what works for you. I mean, if you're a girly, and you know you got to have your hair done, you got to have your makeup on, then do that. If that's what makes you happy, do that. You know, for me, if I can get up and you know, sometimes I look in the mirror and go, "Oh, okay, it's okay. I don't even need to do nothing."
Let's go.
You know,
because you try to ride a bike with a full face of makeup and see what you get.
Right.
You can't do it.
If Wayne and I are going out to dinner or something, I might put a little lip gloss on. You know, put my earrings on, and I'm good.
Right.
But no, you know, your eyebrow, your eyelashes, and your makeup and all of that. You know,
that's another reason I started going camping, so I didn't have to do all that. I don't want to do all that. I don't want no nails. I don't want none of that. Let's go camping, right?
Yeah.
I can't say nails has been one of the expenses that I've cut when camping, when RVing, because it's like I'm trying to do stuff, but they in the way. So now I just buy fingernails, polish my nails, and arms.
Right. Cece makes RV glamorous look easy. Go ahead, Cece.
I tried.
Because she was over here looking mighty pretty.
I know.
Everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able.
And everybody don't want to.
Because, baby, let me tell you, it's rough. Because sometimes I do put makeup on, and then when it's time to take it off at night, I'm like, oh, my God, what did I do? Why did I do that? I'm like, I can't. When you get a woman of a certain age, you just, because, you know, we sweat a lot. We do. Right. I'm just being honest. And being out here with these flies and ants and mosquitoes. I can't.
Yes. And look, this woman of a certain age will be 63 on Friday. So
Okay, look at God.
Look at God.
Yeah. So I can do whatever I feel like I want to do.
That's right.
Yes, you can.
Right. You wake up in the morning, you just decide what you're gonna do, and that's it. I mean, that's all you can do. But I mean, I'm not No, I'm not trying to be cute in these RV streets.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, happy
Yeah.
early birthday.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So,
Hot
oh,
flushes.
don't you hate when you lose your train of thought? Okay, so the next question we have is, where is your favorite place to RV? Since you've been out here RVing in these RV streets, where is a place that you just love the most? What's your favorite spot?
Wow. I don't know. I have several.
Do you?
I do. I have several. I like, now we call this place our home away from home is Riverwalk in Jonesville, North Carolina. Just a nice, quiet, quaint little campground. I love Tulona Ridge in Georgia. Man, that's beautiful. See, I like each place for different reasons. Tulona Ridge has such beautiful scenery, and you're in the mountains of Georgia. We got an opportunity this year, like I said, when we took our trip, we went to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is beautiful. I didn't know. I'd never been to Pennsylvania. The campground that we stayed in was very nice. So I have different campgrounds that I like for different reasons. Of course, I like Carolina Pines because everything you want to do or think you want to do is right there in the facility, right there on the property. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. So I have several.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, as for me, I think go ahead, CC.
Oh, for us, well, for me, it depends. Like for the kids, they really like Jellystone, and I love that for them because they're with me. For me, I really like Hilton Head and Carolina Pines are like at the top of my list. Hilton Head was like it was so peaceful. It was amazing. It was a great time. Carolina Pines, if I want to get out and party, I'm going to Carolina Pines.
Okay.
I'm going to chill and relax. I'm going to hang out when I go to
Right.
But those are my three.
Yeah, Dwayne calls Hilton Head grown folks camping.
Okay, I'm happy to check that out.
I am too. I've heard a lot about Hilton Head, and we've never been either. But Carolina Pines is definitely a nice one. We went when we met you guys there last. Was it this year? It was this year. Or was it last?
This year, April, right? Yeah,
March.
Yeah.
April.
Right. And so like we weren't planning to go there, but it was on our list. So we just decided we was going to show up anyway, but that would be one. And then like Ohio has a lot of nice state parks and the sites are really roomy. I mean, very nice outside of like glamping. Like they're parks, but they're really nice parks. So I like those because we can ride our bikes. I mean, there's a lot of space for that. And the sites are really nice. And it just depends on the campground you're going to.
Okay.
So that would be for me, the best for me.
Yeah. So y'all know Jacksonville is still my number one. I love Jacksonville because you're right at the beach, and it's just really nice and not that many people. So that's like my number one spot. I do like Carolina Pines too. Like I really loved Carolina Pines. In fact, I think we'll be in Carolina Pines in May, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. And then my third one would be 370 Lakeside, which is in St. Louis. And the reason why I like that place is because my children are there, so I get to see my family and stuff like that. So and the park is nice too. You get to get all your exercise in and stuff like that. So we haven't been out coming this way much that I liked. I haven't fallen in love with anything out this way much. I love the mountain views. That's all I can say.
Right.
I love the mountain views, but other than that, that's all.
Thanks everybody for the birthday wishes. I see a lot of happy birthdays. Thank you.
Yeah, Forever Trippin' says Carolina Pines is kind of hard to beat right now.
Yeah.
So, all right, ladies, I'm gonna ask you some quick questions and just tell me what you think. Okay. Name 3 things you use for storage. 3 things that are must have for storage.
Baskets, bins, what do you call them? Like cubbies. You know, we have a couple of cubbies, and we use a little bin in there. Baskets in my pantry, and I guess I don't know what else I use. Just throw it in under the bed.
Anybody got anything different?
Vacuum seal bags for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, those are space savers, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So we all agree with that. Okay. 3 appliances that you cannot live without that did not come with your RV.
Air fryer.
Yes. Yes,
Instant pot. Instant pot.
Oh yeah.
That Blackstone.
The Blackstone is most definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Solo stove.
Who?
My solo stove.
Your solo stove? Okay, so you would recommend everybody get an air fryer? These are recommendations people are asking. So you would say that. What about an ice maker?
An ice maker for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, I don't think you need that. I mean, we don't have one, but we have like 4 or 5 different ice trays, and we just put the bottled water in the tray and put them in the freezer. Like, so we don't really.
I don't have freezer space like that.
You don't have trays like that.
Well, I don't have when I'm traveling and I put stuff in my freezer. There's no room for the ice trays.
Okay.
See, he calling you out. Okay, I guess Mr. Chapman is out of school, so.
Fifi got all the appliances.
Okay, well, my top 3 would be I have to have ice because I have to have a cold drink at all times. I just have to. My coffee maker, gotta have that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Gotta have that coffee maker because I drink coffee, breakfast, lunch,
You're right.
So you gotta have that.
Right.
And then for me, you either need Blackstone air fryer. You know, you need that pressure cooker because you out here, you don't want to be cooking a meal all day. So those are my 3 things that, well, actually 5, but the things that I really need.
And you know, I thought that I was a Keurig girl until my YouTube kids sent me a Nespresso. They have ruined me now. I am ruined.
That's next on my list to get that Nespresso. It looks so good when I saw your short.
It is good. It is delicious. They ruined me. I'm done. I'm done.
I tried to tell you.
She did, and I was like, oh no, can't be better than my Keurig, but okay. You got me.
Yeah, that Keurig is everything. I went and bought a home size Keurig for RV. I gotta have that.
All right, so 3 things that are absolutely necessary to set up your site.
Dwayne.
Ain't that the truth?
Dwayne, and Dwayne. That's it. That's my 3.
Dwayne.
Hey, Christina. For me, like 3 things that I have to have in my out is some sort of fire pit, chairs, and if it's hot, the fans, and if it's not, the hammock. Those are mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would definitely have to say the lounger. Loungers and chairs. So I would have to say the lounger for one, and then like the table covering. I had this thing at the campground. I'm going to cover the table. Like that's just one of my pet peeves. It's just cover the table.
Yeah.
And then of course my outside cooler.
Okay.
But see, I'm sort of like you, Peggy. Dwayne sets up the outside. I do the inside. So whatever he puts up out there, if we have 3 grills out, we're gonna use 3 grills.
Okay.
You know, if we put some chairs out, I'm sitting in the chair. It's just that simple.
Yeah. Yeah. These men are amazing. They are amazing. I have to give Donald his credit sometime because I'm like, oh, this is not easy, player. I'm like, I have to give you your credit because or have you ladies done any work on the tanks since you've been out here RVing? Have you like flushed the tanks or anything like that?
I've watched.
Yeah, I've watched many times. Yeah, I've run the spigot on to run the water.
That's about it. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, I told Donald I want to learn everything about it, but then he was like, well, come on, let's go outside. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Well, y'all know what? That's going to be our next challenge. I'm challenging everybody. We're going to do the tanks ourselves, and we need a video.
Come on.
No, we got to do it, guys. I'm down.
Okay, Corinne has put up a challenge. Those who
I'm challenging y'all. We gotta do it next season. Look, we got a whole winter to get through.
And we each have to do the video, right? Is that what you're saying? We got to do a video.
Yep, we're gonna get our tripods up and we're gonna dump them tanks.
Oh, Corinne, that's hard homework. That's like math. I don't want to do it.
Look, you have about 6 months to prepare. Look, Google it and watch a Google video.
I'll do the gray water tank. I'll do the gray water.
Yeah, I can do that one.
Katina, I'm down. Katina, no. Okay.
Yes, Katina, yes.
No, Katina, no.
We calling y'all out, yes.
The writers say it's not that hard, ladies. Yeah, we gotta do it. Okay, now I'm gonna ask y'all the not so good part about camping.
The tank.
You have neighbors. The neighbors that intrude on your space or don't pick up behind their dog on your space, or because that happens. We got to deal with the real, and I mean, we could be nice all day, but let's deal with some real stuff.
Yeah,
right.
So how do you deal with that?
So we had a lady that her dog, I was sitting at my window because you can see everything out these windows, but they can't always see you. And she let her dog and was about to walk off, and I was like, ma'am, I noticed you didn't have a puke bag. Here's one for you.
Hello? Hello?
Yes. Well, I don't know. We've never had an issue, so I don't know exactly how I would handle it.
You don't know how you would handle it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, we had an issue where someone was cutting. It was actually our neighbor, and she was cutting in between the tow vehicle and the RV to get to where she needed to get to. She was cutting, like, she would come in between the tow vehicle and the RV to get to where she was going. So I went outside and reparked the tow vehicle.
You fixed
so
it.
Then she came out, she had to go around. Vic tends to leave a lot of space. And I told you, if you park at an angle, that would deter that. And so I parked at an angle, and then she went around. So you just can't leave a lot of space in between the tow vehicle and the RV because people will take advantage of that space.
Yeah, they will. We haven't really had that issue because my resting bee face. When I go to the door, I got a good resting bee face. And so we don't have that. Or I'll just tell Donald, like, I don't like when they keep doing this. And so Donald will go have a conversation. But we haven't had a lot. We've only had it once. So everybody's pretty considerate. Everybody's pretty considerate with that. So somebody's asking about generators. And I think this is not the right group to ask, I don't think, because...
What is the best? Dwayne has a video on all about the banks. Go to the video and check it out.
Okay.
He does. He has a video.
Do you know the title of the video?
Dwayne? I'll have to look it up. And I will.
What do you think
let
is the best generator?
For RV, you want a inverter. Do you want to run all your AC? You need at least 3,000 watt inverter.
See, there you go.
Because people run generators all night long, and it's that noise. Some people have noise issues. So you want something that's not as noisy.
Yeah. So when the men do their live, y'all could come back and ask, because if us, we'd be like, get the blue one. I don't know, because I'm not. This is not the right group. The men is going to do something eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go, Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks says they have a Champion 3400 inverter dual fuel generator.
There you go.
And that's
there you
that's
go.
what I'm talking about. So there you go.
Because I don't know. I'm like you. It's yellow. I know that.
That's all I can tell you. It's yellow.
All I know is RVing with the RV. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. All right, ladies. Well, I have enjoyed this so much. It has been a pleasure talking with you, ladies, since I haven't seen y'all since April.
I know.
Yeah.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
What do you guys have coming up?
What was that?
Cece wants to know what you guys have coming up. Do you have anything coming up that you want to tell people to look out for?
We are leaving Sunday for Carolina Pines.
Okay.
We'll be there for 7 days, and we get to visit with our other set of YouTube children.
Okay.
Brandon
Look at her smiling.
Brandon and Elise.
Not you.
Not you this time, friend. And then we don't have any other trips planned, but that doesn't mean we won't be going somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're headed to Cincinnati, Camp Cedar. So if anyone's in the chat, be at Camp Cedar. We will be there for the weekend. So let us know in the DM.
Yeah.
Okay. Cece, you got something, right?
Yes, we are actually headed to Jellystone on Friday, and then we'll be headed to hang out with Brandon and Elise, and then we'll be headed to hang out with Katina for Thanksgiving, and then we'll be headed to hang out with Thanksgiving. But on my channel right now, I have 4 giveaways that end on October 30th. So make sure you guys go to my channel, CC's World TV. Check out those videos. Every giveaway has a different set of rules, and the giveaway ends on the 30th. The winner will be announced live on the winners will be announced live on the 31st. So make sure you guys check it out.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, Elise. Thanks, Elise, for reminding me. So make sure you go over to The Real Weekend Warriors with Corinne. Wave Corinne so they'll know who you are.
Guys.
That is Corinne. And then you guys know Belinda, all about the banks. Give a nice wave.
Hey,
if
guys.
you go on over all about the banks, please give them a subscribe. These ladies have wonderful channels, great content. CC's World TV, go ahead and give everybody a wave so they'll know who you are, the glamorous one.
Yeah.
And so go over and check out all of their channels. We appreciate you guys. Oh, yes. So I didn't say what I had coming up. I really don't have much coming up. Donald and I are going to do a meet and greet like mid-November here in Arizona. I know Tiffany, where's Tiffany, is going to be in Arizona sometime. So I'm going to reach out to her. Maybe we could hook up. And then, but, I know, she's, needing her space and stuff. But I'm just going to reach out to see while she's here if we can hook up. And then we have a cruise in December. But that's all that we have going on. We don't have much because we're down for the winter right now. We won't be moving again until like mid-January.
Now we will be going to the Tampa RV show in January. So if anybody's gonna be in Tampa, we'll be there.
Yep, I might see you there.
Good.
Actually. Okay. All right, ladies. Well, it's been my pleasure having you on Wind Down Wednesday. If you ever want to come back and be a part of Wind Down Wednesday, let me know. We're going to do it twice a month. We're going to try to shoot for every second and fourth Wednesday of the month. All right.
Good.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
I enjoyed having you. And see you guys next time.
All right. Bye, guys. See you guys later.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.